here, he was singing from a hymnal that they all had that same hymnal. And so he was as caught up in it, and many of the reporters were as well, because he had articulated something that they thought was a mirror of new possibility in America for a very much younger generation.
And as you can see, Statuary Hall, and now to Emancipation Hall, the ceremony continues up on Capitol Hill. That is the Statue of Freedom, the replica of, plaster replica of the bronze statue that is at the very top of the U.S. Capitol, a woman that sits on the highest spot in Washington there. And the reason we're looking at Emancipation Hall is because there is going to be a first honors ceremony there, and that's where our chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes is as well. And we're going to check in with her in just a moment, because we're watching this first honors ceremony where what you see here, troops positioned into 6 armed service honor guard formations. It actually comes to 102 individuals from the U.S. Army, U.S. Marine Corps, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, U.S. Space Force, which was created by Donald Trump, and the U.S. Coast Guard. I want to bring in our congressional correspondent, Nicole Killian. Nicole? Yeah, well, of course, as we watch Emancipation Hall here on this side of the U.S. Capitol, here on the Senate side, they are getting ready to get back to work now that that inaugural luncheon is over. So this is no day off for them. The senators are getting ready to head back to the floor to take up a number of items, including starting the process of starting to confirm some of President Trump's nominees. You know, there are several committees that are due to meet this afternoon to take up the nominations of several of the president's cabinet selections. That includes Marco Rubio for Secretary of State, John Ratcliffe, the president's pick for CIA Director, the Intelligence Committee, as well as the Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee, which is also taking up the nominations of Christy Noem for Homeland Security Secretary, as well as Russell Vought for OMB Director. Now, granted, all of those may not come to the floor today, but certainly we were told to potentially be prepared for a full confirmation vote for Marco Rubio for Secretary of State and John Ratcliffe for CIA Director as soon as today. So that is why it is critical to get that Senate floor open. I was told from several sources, you know, some of this in terms of the timing will depend on whether or not they get cooperation from the Democrats with respect to these nominations, although in the case of Marco Rubio, for instance, he certainly is someone who is expected to have bipartisan support, as is potentially John Ratcliffe. Certainly there are other nominees of the president that have been more controversial, such as Pete Hegseth for the Defense Secretary, where some of those votes have yet to be scheduled. So that is something that we are watching for on the Senate floor, in addition to legislation that the Senate will take up as well, including the Lincoln-Riley Act, which is something that has already passed the House, but will be taken up here in the Senate later today, named after that nursing student from Georgia who was murdered by an undocumented immigrant. Of course, there was a very emotional trial that took place down in Georgia, and consequently, this legislation, of course, is named in her honor, but in essence, it would, in effect, make it easier to detain undocumented immigrants who commit certain crimes, such as theft, which was the case in the case of Lincoln Riley and her assailants. So that is something that we expect the Senate to take up in short order at some point today, even in spite of some of the delays that we saw with respect to the inauguration ceremony, as well as that luncheon. But a few senators kind of stuck out. We saw them over here, but most of them now set to get back to work tomorrow. Nicole Killian with that update as the Senate is trying to get back to work and begin processing and approving some of the president's nominees for his cabinet positions. Want to bring in moderator Face the Nation, Margaret Brennan, and moderator to look at a number of officials, governors, senators, and more that Trump has chosen to fill out his cabinet. Which ones may be in jeopardy or face of a challenge? Well, we know the ones who don't even have a date yet to have their day of questioning are particularly in focus. Kash Patel, the choice to run the FBI in particular. He is someone who, as I mentioned earlier, his FBI background check is still ongoing. He has some well-documented public statements, including a book he published with a list of people that he says are on that enemies list for future prosecution, potentially, including Republican names, like the former Attorney General, Bill Barr. He's got a long list of things senators want to question him on. Even people like Lindsey Graham, who was on Face the Nation yesterday, said he wouldn't say no matter what he's a yes, but he's probably a yes. You also have we already talked about Pete Hegseth. It sounds like the committee vote on him out of armed services may be happening, but there's some questions about when it gets to the floor. You have two new senators who are going to be sworn in. Those Republican votes are very much needed, even though they have the majority. There's still some questions about someone like RFK Jr. Also doesn't have a hearing yet scheduled. What we know, and it's been published in a number of newspapers recently, in the Washington Post and New York Times, there are financial disclosures for RFK Jr. that have not yet been fully gone through with the committee, and maybe holding things up as well. So that's beyond his vaccine skepticism and some of his public beliefs. It's just getting through the paperwork process is challenging for someone like him who has some generational wealth there as well. And of course, Tulsi Gabbard is someone who is former Democratic Congresswoman, the pick to become the next Director of National Intelligence to oversee about 17 or 18 intelligence agencies. She doesn't have a hearing scheduled yet either, and there are a number of people who have very specific questions they want to put to her about why she has said things that mimic Russian propaganda and question the U.S. intelligence community, including very recently having done so and questioning their conclusions. Can she lead when she has? I want to take a step back on Tulsi Gabbard and the intelligence community. In her role in Congress, what are some of the things that she has opposed that the intelligence committee believes essential for them being able to do their job? Well, one of them, a very specific tool, Section 702, surveillance tool that would that certainly the intelligence community says is essential to their ability to conduct oversight and monitor individuals overseas, which many Republican senators support. Right, but some within the far right of the party, within the Freedom Caucus, have said that surveillance of individuals, even if they're overseas, if it involves conduct between the United States, they don't get too comfortable. There's some reform of it. But without getting too much in the weeds, she came out publicly very recently with changing heart on that provision, something that was very much seen as a gesture to try to get Republican senators on board with
he's
her.
sharing it right
There was
now.
also that trip she took to Syria in 2017 in the wake
I missed that.
of a high confidence assessment by U.S. intelligence that Bashar Assad used chemical weapons against his own people, a finding that she questioned, and some disclosures over that. One of the senators from West Virginia, Senator Capito, recently said on another television network that Gabbard assured her she didn't know she was going to Syria. She just ended up there. She thought she was going to Lebanon. So there's some questions. And did Senator Capito believe that? I would love to ask.
Oh, damn, you scored fast as hell.
If she's up Face the Nation, yeah, noteworthy. And I think that Tulsi Gabbard had some serious more than once. That's right. Yeah, and she did go into some opposition.
Whoever that is, he must be fast as hell. Oh, he's got a really good angle.
Yeah, it was a good angle.
Just to mention what we're looking at now, this is Emancipation Hall. First honors ceremony.
It's up and good. So these teams managed touchdowns here in the first quarter. We're tied at 7-7.
That's the joint committee
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Ed O'Keefe is here with us.
We should remind viewers who might be wondering, where is this exactly? And Roy Blunt was telling us earlier how there wasn't an inauguration 4 years ago. This is still a relatively new space. This is under where President Biden's helicopter took off from earlier. part of the massive Capitol Visitor Center that was built after 9/11. And this large space is usually where tour groups line up to go in for their tours of the Capitol, but they can use it on days like today for this kind of indoor ceremonial use. And it's been used for other ceremonies, movie screenings, receptions that Congress holds. And so it's a newer space maybe than maybe many Americans who are watching. And a reminder, there are some big indoor spaces in this city.
And if you're
such a cold day.
And if you're online as well watching this, you may also remember that 4 years ago, when Joe Biden was inaugurated, on these very floors was sleeping a bunch of National Guard members.
Yeah.
They had been brought in to protect the Capitol after the January 6th assault, and so they were there, and many of them were sort of laying on the ground. So they were on duty full time, and there were members of Congress and senators who brought them pizza and tried to take care of many of them as they were on duty for an extended period of time on these cold marble floors. On the other side of the screen, we've been showing you the Capital One Arena, where tens of thousands have been waiting all day. Many people have been up since last night, just waiting in the cold, just to get inside the arena for this glimpse of Donald Trump, the new president. He is expected there later this afternoon after the festivities wrap up on Capitol Hill, where we expect him to once again deliver remarks and to sign many of these around 200 executive orders and actions. And Ed O'Keefe, what do we know about those executive actions by the president?
I see you. I see you.
A lot of it is, and a lot of it builds on things that he had suggested he might have done before. So, for example, restoring drilling on federal lands in Alaska. That restores the drill baby drill.
Oh my gosh, that jam, bro. He got jammed up. It was all his. It was money, too.
That all goes back. Remaining Mexico, things like that. So there's a national emergency. Yeah, those are all other borders. Exactly. The new stuff is, for example, restoring the mandate that federal employees work from the office most of the time, if not all the time. That's the COVID-era policy that was put forth during the Biden years.
Ending diversity and
diversity, equity, inclusion initiatives and stuff.
Give me that.
The rest will have to be ended in the coming weeks. And then taking more
Yeah, he hung that shit up there.
cartels and international gangs and terrorist organizations. That's a big, bold move that he had proposed in his wisdom. Didn't take it. Now argues, given the times and the political mandate that's there, that he can do that now, even if it draws the ire of Mexico and other Latin American countries.
I have a question. If the president signs orders designating some of these drug cartels as global terrorists, what does that mean, and how does that enable him to use, for instance, military force against them? This is one of those really thorny and complicated issues for a variety of reasons. That being one of them, I believe you talked to Mark Esper, the former Secretary of Defense, saying that Donald Trump had wanted in the first term to actually bomb locations inside of Mexico, not only, I think, at this point, our largest trading partner, but a huge partner on a variety of fronts. One of the reasons why, when members of Congress applauded this and the Biden administration didn't take it up, is also how complicated it is within Mexico internally and the existing government. What does designating a terrorist with all the things that come with it in terms of sanctions and all the things that come with it in terms of trying to stop access to the U.S. dollar, for example, mean when you're trying to do business with a government that does have ties to cartels at times in certain governing areas of the country? It's pretty messy, and we need Mexico to stop movement of migrants also by foot from the south to the north. So the Biden administration decided to try to work with Mexico rather than come out. And what has the new president of Mexico said about working with the Trump administration? She said a few different things. She recently said, we'll have to wait and see. I've been asking the Mexican government for immediate reaction here. We haven't seen much in terms of directly responding to this. But, the slogan of the prior president and now Saudi Sheinbaum, the existing president, has been not to hit the cartels on directly. The slogan was hugs, not bullets, to try to, offset the control of the cartels, but not go at them. And Donald Trump is obviously trying to push the Mexican government towards a more direct conflict.
The one thing that's important is they bolstered the 53 countries they have a discussion of national manpower to deal with the incoming from Mexico. Understanding that they're going to be getting a lot more. And anyone in the state of Texas knows how important that
question is, this gets really messy, really quickly on the trade front. It's just for basic employment. So it sounds good on paper to say, let's go head to head, but it can be good. It can backfire. And now we see the president and first lady string emancipation from the hall. Let's bring in Nancy Pelosi.
Trump better make sure that's what he want to do, because shit gonna get real ugly on them damn borders, boy. You want to go war with the damn cartels. Okay, now. Oh, he's bugging.
Bro, my dude was
He
there.
had two wide open, bro. Whoever that corner was over there, he ran right past him.
We're told that he will walk past them, acknowledging each leader one by one.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
4 waffles and 4 shakes, and then hail to the chief.
Hands it off out of the
A
gun.
reminder that the President of the United States serves as Commander-in-Chief and is advised by a civilian, the Secretary of Defense. Also has a national security advisor inside the White House that's named all of the national security advisors and also helps advise the President. And then there is a chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, but that advice also goes through the civilian Secretary of Defense to the Commander-in-Chief.
Buying time to his left. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
Got him. Get out of here.
Goal line, but it's incomplete.
From a defensive perspective,
That sounds great.
what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And his kick is good. So the long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
That would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going.
Oh, my gosh.
They have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it. Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Short throw caught by Pitts and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to the air with Richardson. He's going to air one out.
Oh, my gosh.
Right sideline, but out of Too far at second down. The Steelers at 13-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. Richardson out of the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles.
Oh, bro, why'd you do that? You keep doing the same thing.
The Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
They'll start by running the option to the right. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down.
About to level that nigga.
Do-it-yourself run right there. And a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field around and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
I'm pulling out all the stops over here. I see him.
Yeah, he got double passes. Okay.
To throw his Fields.
No way he gets open here.
Nice.
Damn, he fast. Who the hell was that?
They're running back.
They're going to have themselves another first down.
Okay.
Nah, who was that coming down on the blitz?
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
Whoever Zero is, Zero came. He was a blur just now.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now it's Fields. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors.
Ain't nobody getting it up.
Yeah.
Shy of the red zone.
Oh, he using my plays.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Here's Fields.
Nice screen.
It's complete.
Only he's getting away with that. Only he's getting away with that.
Touchdown. A great effort there.
Anybody else, that defensive lineman is on his ass.
Falcons have taken
Him and Lamar.
extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily to look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute.
Am I injured on this? Oh, my
Here's
God.
3rd and 3.
But we will continue to cover on this historic day. You're watching CBS News coverage of Donald Trump's inauguration. We'll be right back.
This shit really been on TV all day.
Rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
My fault.
Because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off. Because the quarterback.
That damn inauguration been on TV all day today.
Short throw caught by Pitts. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
All them stars and X's, Jesus Christ.
I know, right? Shit, you running out of space for the actual
Man, that was my
characters.
fault.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
This nigga has some serious training going on.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, sometimes the line can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead
Man, I
back.
was out there fishing.
His play ain't like he was getting the fishing.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Fight.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
Bro, I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. So, Adrian Amos, who used to be a safety on the Jets, who was ass on the Jets when he was there, decided to make a comment about Mekhi Becton and how he's coming along. This was not a new idea, bro. The Jets tried to make him a guard, and he refused to go guard. Refused to go a guard. So much so, when we signed Dwayne Brown, he said, I'm a left tackle, and openly changed Dwayne Brown in preseason and lost the battle.
Oh, he
So
lost
we moved him to
lost the
right
left
tackle.
battle to him.
Yeah, he lost the battle, yeah. So they moved him to tackle, and he was terrible. And then he got hurt. Then tried to blame him getting hurt on the coaches. Like, no, nigga, you fragile.
Both these offenses have been in fine form.
You're 6'7", 375. Yeah. 6'7", 375, bro. And never went to leg day a day in his life. So, yeah, you're going to keep getting leg injuries because you're 400 pounds with no calves.
Yeah, he did that to himself. Literally.
So, he left the Jets, lost weight, got healthy, and moved to guard. And now everybody's like, oh, look, this is a revelation. No. He was stubborn with us. He thought he had all of the fucking bargaining chips, and they said, nah, go ahead and walk.
Through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone
Yeah.
several times. The passing game working awfully well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was crazy. I think he's getting paid $5 million this season. He should have been starting on his next contract right now. He should be getting paid 20-something million right now. But he couldn't stay healthy. That's probably the hardest running play in the game to stop right there.
A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up, but I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right there. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
And now DJ Reed talking shit too. Come on, bro. You take your ass on too. On the fucking penalties you cost us yards on this year. You could take your ass on. This about to be a long ass half hour.
Richardson working from the gun.
Woo! What a play! What a freaking dot!
Eesh.
And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter, drive right down the field to extend their lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily
I just happened to look up and saw him break. I said, ooh. Either this is going to be a really nice pick or a really nice catch.
It was a year ago. I saw this man diving for that drink, but I had to thread the needle on that one.
That was going to be one or the other.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Play like this with the Jazz too.
Oh, good play. Oh, I see you over here. I see you, Fred. I see you, buddy. I respect that. That was cute. That was nice. I like that. And I mean that. I can't do that stuff like that. I can't do. My team can't do. I'm not good like that.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
That shit been ready.
Back to throw, Fields.
He probably
He
won't
finds his man complete. It's Lamb. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Fields.
Oh, you lucky. Good job. Good play, though. Good play.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Oh, shoot.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. Richardson going to move him around. Second and 5. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 30.
Ooh.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming.
Playing with fire, Rumbles.
I know.
Playing with fire.
Got him not just space,
I peeped
but
it.
plenty of room to run after
You
the
just got
catch
to it
pick
close
up really nice
quick enough,
yardage.
that's all.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this season.
That's what's up.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this.
I like playing against good players.
You know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it.
I'm not the type that likes to dominate. I don't want to dominate. I like good matches. Unless you're talking shit. Then if you're talking shit, now I'm going to dominate.
Now Richardson.
Oh, I didn't even see this nigga.
Falcons get there. The Falcons
Well,
get
you had to
this,
do what?
and he
What?
goes.
¿Qué pasa? You ain't teach me nothing.
In there for the sack, and
What?
it's an important
Come again?
personal standpoint.
I know.
Sack number 100.
¿Cómo
And
está?
what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Oh, he's gonna go
See,
for
you don't know him like I know him. You just started one.
Oh! Oh, shit!
Get the fuck out of here, son. Yo, what?
Yo, did you see that shot?
In a double team, son? Nah,
And that's a running
bro,
back.
Nah.
Look at the way he caught it.
Nah, bro. Nah. Nah.
York now for the extra point.
What?
Fred left. Fred left.
Oh, shit.
That was crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh, he cut his screen off.
Shit, that'd piss me off too, bro. I'd have been hot. Like, oh, nah.
Yeah, that was crazy though, bro. I ain't even
You
gonna hold you.
handed in a... Come on, son.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Backhanded in a double team. Come on, son.
That nigga said,
Come on, bro.
Yo, shoot. That was wild. That was crazy.
Word up, backhanded in the end zone, double cover. Yo, come on, bro. And it's a running back. Come on, bro. Nah. Come on.
Strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits. So you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I
Dang,
think
that
the
was
best
wild.
move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Maybe even
Yeah,
look at the
I know,
scoreboard
bro. I
and see
know.
what this game is.
Oh, that definitely going in the chat, my
On
nigga.
first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh,
Intercepted for the
good
fourth
job.
time today. And the Steelers are going to have it here just past the 20.
Nigga, mine will be too after that kid. That was crazy. I wasn't even expecting to. It was. Yeah, listen, I wasn't even expecting
I
that,
thought
Joe.
he's gonna at least bat it down or something. This man caught it backhanded.
And
Oh
he'll
my
have it
God.
cross midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. One quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well
I'm
as we
ready to
begin
get
quarter
off of
number
this
4.
shit, man.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Richardson to throw. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, what? Nah, that was crazy. You can have that one
Nah,
back.
he had to get one
Yeah,
back, bro.
yeah,
He had to
yeah.
get
He
one
can
back
have that
after
one
that
back.
one.
I ain't gonna hold you. That was, yeah,
Well, that's 3 picks he's
yeah.
now thrown in this game.
Even though my man was open, but it's
Here we
okay.
are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The slot man in motion right. A fake there on the jet sweep as it's fields on play action.
Ooh! Oh my God! No, nah,
Let's
no,
go, baby.
no.
Let's go. I'm out. He's showing out. These my shit niggas is showing out.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less
That's my
talent.
boy
But
showing
a quarterback of
out.
his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said
Ah,
never, not in
you
a
got
million
that.
years. But here we go. And he's taken down inside.
Nah, that jump went out. That was crazy. Yo, Orford, who I don't know who you are, but you better get it together, my nigga.
And that time it cost him. And he'll go down here at the 35.
Oh, sure, I got a meeting in 15 minutes.
120 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Richardson. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And a gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. The York on now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Yeah, Matt gonna started a trend in this league. I could think of four receivers turn running back right now. And they all on the top teams in the NFL right now. And they all in the AFC. All of them in the AFC. Nope. And they small wide receivers that got turned into running backs. And they all be cooking too. They all be cooking.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Spencer. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight,
He's got it at the 15. And he takes it down
Good ball.
deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 45 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been dragging throughout.
Oh, good job.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I'll take that.
Another throw there off the
I'll
mark.
take that.
Obviously, he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not.
I ain't gonna hold you. If Jaden Daniels win the Super Bowl, I'm getting his jersey.
Oh, that's a big fact.
Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Yeesh.
And the Steelers are going to take possession here. That's not his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a
Oh, my gosh.
tight end? In any event,
Word, I took a L while I was on vacation too, bro. That shit hurt.
You lost mad CPU games, Fred. And I told niggas, I said, man, y'all lucky Fred ain't here too.
For real. Like, damn.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 4 yards.
Oh, we don't doubt it. As long as you keep being envy, I'm happy.
For a first. Searching 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh, I want him to hear it. As long as you keep it. That makes my day. That makes my day.
Bro, I told you, I'm not even watching his games no more, bro. I'm not watching none of his games no more. He not gonna keep pissing me off, bro. He not gonna keep pissing me off, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not setting myself up. That fair, not doing it.
and if you have the ball, they can't score.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we?
I be looking like, yo, is he serious right now?
Says body language is important, and now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips.
I get it. Some people's scheme just be their scheme. It ain't gotta matter to you. It ain't gotta look good to you. That's just their scheme.
It's Williams on the catch. And a gain of 4.
That shit hard to watch sometimes, though, man. I can't.
This game sucks. Envy's game sucks.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have a Steelers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond.
I want him to come in here so he can hear me talking about him.
2 minutes left to play in this
Envy
football
was talking
game here
hot
on
over
EA
his win against the
Sports.
Eagles. That joint was boiling my blood.
Yeah, you can't do it, son. I'm telling you,
He was
yo.
boiling my blood
Yeah,
talking like
rumbles,
that.
rumbles,
That puts him over $150 now.
Like,
This defense
yo,
is
when
wearing him
this
down.
nigga
It's hard to
told
keep him
me to
contained.
go practice like a
That part
year
too, he
nigga,
told me to
what,
do the
nigga?
same thing. I said, yo, you gotta be kidding me,
yeah.
bro. I said, you gotta be kidding. Go practice?
Now it looks like he'll throw it
See, I ain't hear that. Yeah, I wasn't around, so yeah, I
Nah,
ain't
he
hear that.
texted. He put it in the
Oh my
chat.
God.
taken in for a
Yes.
singular
He
touchdown.
said he told me to go practice. And that's when I said, and then he said beating you is like he said something. And that joint was I said bet. And then I got quiet. Then I got
Bro.
quiet.
Nigga got
And then I put it on Twitch. Put him on the Summer Jam screen. Yep.
Bro, y'all don't talk to Rumbles like I talk to Rumbles, son. He fixates on shit. Like, yo, y'all don't get it, bro. Y'all don't get it, son.
Words matter to me. Matter of fact, when you remember when Cam said, "Oh, if Envy win, you're gonna be known as the Dynasty Killer," I said, "Bet."
Yeah.
Bet. My name was
Oh,
not.
shoot,
My name was
man.
not gonna be on that newspaper, but as him Dynasty Killer, bro. Nope. Nope.
Oh, it's nasty work.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And one last throw here for Fields. He finds his man complete. That's Marsh. And they finally do get him, but not before he
GG's, bro.
reaches the 27.
Good game, fellas.
As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete
Alright, bro.
domination.
Mo gonna have to.
Football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other.
That dot right there, that dot over the middle, that helped me out a lot.
You both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense. A complete team victory.
So for Pittsburgh,
Yeah, that running back pass was crazy.
You did need that stop though. You're right. I'm about to put that play in the chat right now. That play was crazy.
Meanwhile, for the Falcons,
Everybody